Welcome on into QVC. I'm Rachel Bozing on a Sunday, 7 p.m. of this Memorial Day weekend. We have a Memorial Day sale going on out here in Westchester, PA. It's a bright, sunny day and everything's fine. Or is it? What in the world? The storm came on out of nowhere, and out of nowhere, I'm out of power. Oh my gosh. What's happening? All of a sudden, I'm in the dark. Has this happened to you? Well, yes. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to, and you know it. But here's the thing. As I walk on over here, it's dark, but in my house, because I have the Ecoflow Delta 3, my lights are being powered. I can power my phones and my tablets. I can power my coffee machine if it's the morning. I can make sure that my yogurt stays fresh in my refrigerator because my refrigerator is still being powered. Not just that, maybe I want to make sure that the person who sleeps with that CPAP machine has a CPAP machine that's still working. Or I need to get ready for work, the light's on, I can use my blow dryer, and what's the temperature outside? It's a little bit chilly, so I can actually power my heater. Or it's a little bit hot, I can actually power my fan. I can do all these things. In fact, I can power 99% of my household appliances, say washing machines and dryers as well. Can I actually do a little hot pot? Yes, I absolutely can, with our today's special value. Here's what's so exciting about this today's special value. And I'm not kidding, exciting. And I'm the functional girl. Like I want to invest in something that will pay me back a bajillion fold. This is the lowest price we've ever offered on something called the Ecoflow. It weighs about 42 pounds. It's going to come with the trolley. Every single one will come with the trolley. It has 15 different ports. You're going to charge it in about an hour and a half. It's going to hold its charge for a year. And yes, you can put extension cords in here, but let me talk to you about this amazing price and this amazing value. And first of all, I'm going to back up and just let you know that Ecoflow is a global leader in this space. So what they know is about power, they know about batteries, they know about home energy solutions. What we have for you today is the latest and greatest. This is the Delta 3, 1500 watts. You can get the Delta 3 1500 watt with the trolley alone for an easy pay of $156, which is $5 and change a day, just to let you know. Now, everyone's gonna get the Delta 3 with the trolley, or you can get the Delta 3 with the trolley and the solar panel. Why do we say get the solar panel? Because the solar panel now means you're charging the Delta 3 when you don't have any power, when that power outage is going on for days and days and days. It also means that you're getting the solar panel, which is a $450 value, for a $100 step up from one to the next. Most of the people who are buying these today have been getting the Delta 3 with the trolley and the solar panel. We'll give you more reasons why that makes the most sense. We're going to ship it to you for free. You've got 9 months special financing on this as well. And so here's what that means. If you feel like this runway of 5 easy payments and free shipping isn't enough for you right now, and I completely understand that, then do something special for yourself. Get a Q card. If you don't have one, instantly you'll get $50 off. And with that Q card, or somebody who has a Q card right now, you can elect to use 9 months special financing. That means if you pay in 9 months the full price, today's price, it's like same as cash. That also means the easy pays are about $87 with the trolley and the Delta on its own, or $98 if you get the Delta, the trolley, and the solar panel. That would be my pick, and that's what I recommend everybody does. Here's an update on what's going on. This kicked off last Thursday, and with the pre-sale, over 7,200 of these have been ordered. That's over half of our quantity. It's now spoken for and gone. The dark gray color completely sold out, which is why I have the silver on my little Lazy Susan. In the silver, without the solar, there are 900 remaining. So that's silver with the trolley alone. But with the far more popular option is going to be the Delta with the trolley and the solar panel. I'm going to ask you a favor. please give us a call. We're at 1-800-395-1601. I want to hear your stories. I've heard fabulous stories all day. We're also going to give you ideas about how to use this and how to maximize your kind of power. And maybe you already own an Ecoflow and you may already own a solar panel. Well, guess what? Still get the one with the solar panel, because when you do, you can charge things faster. It gets even better. So we're going to give you tips and tricks, and we're also going to just take the time to walk you through this. But this is, as one caller said, she thought the Delta Ecoflow is something that should now come with every new home purchase. And heck, it probably should come with every renter, because we are all using devices that need to be powered. If you just sat there to think about what is being powered, and this is going to power all of them. All right, so that's the setup. I want to welcome in my guest. Her name is Melissa Dawson. We are going to take you through this. We love to hear your inspiring stories. Again, we're at 1-800-395-1601. And this is an exclusive bundle that you can get nowhere else except here.
Right.
And this is also the latest and greatest technology. And thank you so much for wearing this lovely electric magenta.
Thank you.
It's so nice to see you. You look beautiful. And we were going to have an hour and an hour of fun. Can you just position kind of Ecoflow? I said something about them, but a little bit more so people understand that they're really getting the best of the best.
Yeah, so Ecoflow is the global leader in this space, #1 power brand here at QVC. And kind of the amazing part is it's a customer top rated brand here at QVC. We really don't see that in the world of electronics, and let me tell you why that is. You get this home, you're gonna plug it, like here's the setup, Rachel. You get it home, you plug it into the wall for an hour. You're gonna be charged, good to go, and you store it. That's all you do. That's your setup. There's no like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, accounts, passwords, none of that. So you charge it, you store it, and then when the power goes out, you simply turn on the button and you start plugging in items. It's so simple and easy. Like if you're 7 or you're 97, like anybody can use this.
And here are the top features, and then we'll roll through them and give you a tour of the unit.
Yes, so again, that nice bright LCD display right on the front always shows you exactly how many hours of power that you have and the percentage that your battery's at. So it's never a guessing game. You always know exactly where you are. Ventilation fans built in, surge protection built in here as well. Supports 99% of everything in your home. So we're talking about a full-size refrigerator. It could power for 28 hours. We're talking sump pumps, deep freezers, microwaves, air fryers. This is something you can take with you on the go as well. You have a total of 15 outlets. So everything from a USB to your washing machine to even being able to hook it up to things in the car. The beauty about this, it's portable. You're probably getting it for emergencies, but kind of like it's summertime, we're going to be out and about. You can take this with you on the go. The beauty about this, the Delta 3, it weighs only 42 pounds. So you can take it from room to room. I love that we're including the trolley. So you really can take this with you. And there's that solar power option. You just simply face it towards the sun and you're now recharging for free. One of the big, huge differentiators with Ecoflow is that it does support things like coffee makers.
And hair dryers.
And hair dryers. Things
and
with
heaters.
Right. Things with heating elements. And that's where a lot of the other guys fall short.
And when we say that, it's because they need a big, huge surge of power, right?
Right.
And the unit's just not able to do that. And this can. Because how many times have you like plugged your heater in and maybe you even like hit your own switch, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, I've blown a fuse because I put in my hair dryer. And like here we are, a hair dryer immediately.
And here you can see it automatically adjust right on the screen. So I'm going to turn this on high, and you'll be able to see that wattage.
Oh, got it, the output.
So I'm 1160 watts of power, but the crazy part with this, I could actually go up to 2200 watts of power.
Wow.
So even a hairdryer on high, I still have additional capacity.
You still have more capacity with that. And I mean, just to kind of roll through things, it's going to use your router, because maybe, why do I want to use a router, and how will this plug into it?
So if you plug in your router, now your internet's back up and working. So many people don't realize your internet's there, it just needs power. So plug in that router, plug in that power source, and now you're going to be back up and running. You could be streaming your TV, right? Like your phones are back up, your tablets are back on, you're going to be able to check the weather. The impressive part about this one, I'll kind of turn this around to show you everything we have plugged into this. So we have our lamp plugged in. I've got my Keurig coffee maker. I've got a blender plugged in. I've got my router for internet access. I'm also charging a phone. Oh, and I have a Dyson fan here on the floor as well. And you can kind of see the beauty about like the way they space these plugs out. You can actually get all those kind of wonky, different, size plugs. You can plug 6 different devices in at the same time because there's lots of space right in between.
Question, can I plug in an extension cord?
Yes.
So, I mean, and then all of a sudden, how many different ports?
Right.
That was
As
like
long as you're
15
staying
the
under that
15 became-
2,200 total,
Okay.
you're fine. But now here's the beauty, Rachel.
Okay.
Let's say you accidentally overload your system.
Right.
Right? I don't know what watts are, right? A lot of us don't. It's okay. If you accidentally overload your system, it'll just restart.
Oh,
It just reboots for you, and you're like, oh. You know, I recommend one heating element at a time because those do take a lot of power, but you don't have to worry about breaking your machine.
So we're talking router. Yeah, our juicer in the morning, coffee in the morning, anyone. And when it gets dark, right? The reality is the first thing when it gets dark, you're like, how do I turn my light on? Like, let's get a light on and kind of get myself organized in this space, right? And it's a return to normalcy instantly. And by the way, I was a weatherwoman for 17 years. Here's a little weather tip. Hurricane season. The Atlantic hurricane season is 7 days from now. Yeah, it's next Sunday. So it's not if or when there's going to be a storm. It is, it's not if there's going to be a storm. It's just when. And so it's going to happen and may not be a hurricane. Like in my neighborhood, I think I said this to you before. I don't know why I'm on the side of the block that loses power all the time. I literally will look across the street and I'm like, there's a storm. Why am I sitting here in the dark? Well, I'm not with my Ecoflow. Yep. But why is the other side of the street 100% lit? And maybe that's you, that you're just on the wrong power grid, or you're just out in the country and they don't get to you, they get to you last when there are power outages. And you know this when you've lived in your house long enough, you're like, and I'm on the last.
Right.
I will be the last to get power again, right? So this is exactly what you want. And it's a return to normalcy that you control. So instead of your energy calling you and saying, we're gonna have that fixed in we estimate 2 days, you're like, 2 days? How about if I have everything going in 30 seconds or as fast as it takes me to plug this in?
Right.
So this is a today only, this is a today special value, by the way. And what I didn't mention, while I did say it's the lowest price, is that normally our unit with the trolley is $1,319. We right now today are saving you $539 real American dollars. Like, that's when we say this under $780 price tag is a savings. It's a $539 savings off our regular price. The regular price for the one with the solar panel is $1,769. That's a savings of $889. The price is $879, and you're saving $889? That sounds like that's a half off deal to me. And I will tell you on QVC.com, this solar panel, if you were buying the 160 watt solar panel that you're getting with this pack up, the 160 watt next gen solar panel, it's $450. Look on QVC.com right now. So the step up between this and the trolley alone to this and the trolley with the solar panel with our today's special value is only $100 overall, instead of that $450 step up. I just wanted to be clear on like what an amazing value this is from the #1 brand, not Bob, who just started making some batteries and figured out we put it on today's special value price. It's exclusive to us. This price is here for a limited time, and actually most of the folks who've been calling tell us, I understand that they're
on
buying
average today they're buying their third.
Their third.
Yes, they've had Ecoflow, they've gone through the power storm, and they're like, it was great, but now I'm kind of finding it would be a little more convenient if I had one for every level, right? So, maybe you've got one for the main level, kind of your kitchen, your living room, your router, your TV, but think about the things like, for me, it's in my basement. It's kind of where like the systems run, right? So dehumidifier, sump pump, like my deep freezer, or all in my basement. You don't really want to be carrying one up and down the stairs. You certainly can, or you can run an extension cord, but we find that people come back, and because once you kind of invest in one, you're like, okay, now I kind of get it. I want one for every level.
Yeah, and I know how I'm going to use it. And by the way, we're talking about when there's a power outage, but there's the huge fun component as well. But I'll turn it over to you. You want to give us a tour, or where do you want to go next?
Yeah, so just to I was just going to touch on the CPAP machine.
Please.
Been hearing a lot of people today. You might be picking this one up just to run exclusively for your CPAP. The amazing part with this, you could actually run a CPAP machine for 23 hours with this. So that's about three nights sleep, right? Yes. And we think about, things like oxygen machines. We think about insulin that we need to keep cool, right?
Yes.
So if you have medical needs, if you have that chair lift that goes up and down the stairs, if you have a power recliner, like all of those things you need electricity for. So you might just be picking up maybe that extra one just to kind of support kind of all those medical devices.
So of the most recent 100 that were picked up, 97 of you said, you know what, Rach and Melissa? I'm definitely getting the unit, the trolley, and the solar panel. Can we talk about the solar panel
and
and
let's
why?
talk about how to hook that
and
up,
how
too.
to hook it up. Like,
Yes.
what is the benefit of having the solar panel
The
included?
benefit of having the solar panel is if you are out of power for an extended period of time and you need to recharge your Ecoflow, you're now able to do it for free via the sun. Now, these are our brand new 160 watt next generation solar panels, so they're just going to recharge your Ecoflow even faster. And by the way, these are compatible with all your other Ecoflows. So if you're saying, well, I have other Ecoflows, are these solar panels going to work with them? The answer is yes.
Yes.
And we're even going to show you how you can combine your solar panels